Hey everybody, it's Scott once again for Wrestle Beat on YouTube, interviews, and JohngySpeed.com. And we are joined by one half of the AAW Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Jacobs. What's up, man?
Hey, I have a certain condition on any interviews or pictures I take. You have to crouch down, and I'm going to crouch up here, so I look taller than you. Oh,
okay, sounds good.
Jimmy Jacobs, larger than life.
Wow, he's a big man.
Oh my God. 5'8".
And I'm telling you, and these are flat-soled shoes.
Yeah.
All right, hey, so people are going to be seeing you, some of them for the very first time here on YouTube.
But really
and I want to tell you, tell them a little something about Jimmy Jacobs.
What about Jimmy Jacobs?
Tell him.
13 years in the professional wrestling business. I've been everywhere from London to Beijing and ever in between, even Muscatine. I've been from Chi-Town, where we are right now.
That's where we are.
SmackDown, the Bay Area, and back down. Kelly is with them if you Mac down. Give me love. I'm a little dude who's a little weird, but I never stop fighting. That's the thing. You can be a little strange. You can wear things like this.
Not cool.
Very cool.
But you can be strange. You can be weird. You can be yourself. You can defy the odds. Everybody can tell you no, but as long as you do it, the answer's yes.
How'd you get into the business, Jim?
How to get into the business? Not anybody get into the business. You go to school. HOTWrestlingSchool.com is how you get in the business. That's the House of Truth Wrestling School, which is the best wrestling school probably around, definitely in the Midwest. It's in Detroit. Has had a lot of great graduates, including myself. CJ Parker, who's down there in Florida in WWE Developmental. TD Darius Thomas, who's in Ring of Honor as well. Christian Abel and Josh Raymond, who were in Ring of Honor for a while. So a lot of great guys come out of there. So that's how I got into the business, and that's where I'm at.
Looking over your past, I mean, you've been multiple tag team champions.
Multiple times. Multiple.
Do you even know the number?
I have no idea.
Like a dozen, 15, 25?
If you go on Wikipedia, you'll get an idea.
Right.
And I don't even think Wikipedia's got it.
Well, so let me ask you, tag team wrestling as compared to solo, do you got a preference?
I like tag team wrestling because I think there's more stuff to be done. There's more guys. There's more things going on. And I like having, in between the ropes, I'm not the most athletic guy. It's no secret anymore. We tried to hide that for a while, but and I like having somebody to make up for my weaknesses, and I like to make up for other people's weaknesses. So I actually really do like tag team wrestling. I team with Tyler Black, who's down there in Florida with Seth Rollins. Who's going to be a big star. And I love tag teaming with him. This was one of my favorite times in my career.
I mean, did you even have a favorite tag team you kind of based your style on coming up?
Probably coming up, though, like a favorite tag team like I looked up to?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not that I looked up to coming up. No, I mean, I don't want to be anybody else. I don't have any heroes. There's nobody I look up to and say, like, I want to be that guy. No, I'm Jimmy Jacobs. And although I'm dressed sort of like a slob right now, nothing compared to you. This guy. No, I don't want to be anybody else. I'm me. I'm Jimmy Jacobs. There's no I'm gonna be the next Rock. No, motherfucker. I'm the first Jimmy Jacobs.
I love it. One last question for you. You've done some wrestling in Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
I've done a lot.
What is it like working for the Insane Clown?
Insane. Those fans are nuts, and they throw things at you. I've been hit with everything. I've been hit with quarters and pennies and glasses and cups, and there was some sort of meat at some point, and crackers, and there was spaghetti.
So it's something everybody should try once.
You shouldn't try throwing it at me, because then I get upset. And it's really hard to actually perform under those circumstances sometimes, but...
Well, I want to let the folks know that at AAW Wrestling, we had a great night here tonight. Great tag match with Jimmy Jacobs and Eric Cannon. And we want to let people know AAWWrestle.com. You can follow it there. But for the uninitiated, where can they follow? Where can they follow Jimmy Jacobs on the web?
Jimmy Jacobs X on Twitter. Jimmy Jacobs X on Twitter. Just Google my name. I'm everywhere, dog. Wikipedia me. Google me. Facebook me. MySpace me. Tumblr me. I'm everywhere.
Jimmy Jacobs. Buy the chain.
Not for sale. Home Depot.